Sustainability awareness is growing globally, but so is our waste. Did you know that in 2019, Singapore alone generated 7 million tons of solid waste? Now that is a lot of trash. To help reduce this, we need to get into the habit of recycling. And habits are easier to form when we're younger, which means we need our children to recycle. But how much do our kids know about recycling? Let's find out. So who here knows about recycling? Wow, all the hands went up. Let's try, go for it.
Taking plastic, crushing it, making it into something new.
Any idea? No? Recycling lets us turn used materials into new materials, like turning one paper product into another. These materials would usually be thrown away, but recycling gives us a way to give these products a second or third or fourth life. Recycling helps reduce the amount of new materials needed, and this helps to conserve our resources as well as natural ecosystems. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out some stuff from the recycling box, and we're gonna talk about whether or not they're recyclable.
Recyclable. Recyclable.
Plastic bottle?
Pass it to me.
Recyclable, catch. Egg cartons.
Yeah, recyclable.
Is that a yes? Yes, you're absolutely correct. It is recyclable. How about like annual reports kind of paper? You're really examining it. Lots of household items can be recycled. These include carton boxes, newspapers, aluminum cans, and plastic bottles. Takeout container, plastic takeout container. Recyclable?
Yes. It's recyclable because it's plastic. All you have to do is wash it and then wash it and then.
You should empty, rinse, or dry your recyclables because contaminated recyclables can't actually be recycled. Electronics, this tablet, is this recyclable? What do we think? This is recyclable, but you cannot just recycle it in the blue box you see all over the neighborhood. Electronic waste such as mobile phones and laptops can be recycled, but only at certain recycling stations designated for them in Singapore. Plush toy.
Recyclable.
Recyclable, you say? Not. Used clothing. No? You're giving me an X?
Recyclable.
You don't want to put these in the recycle bin because they're not going to actually get recycled.
You give them to the second hand. You can wash them first and then give it.
Correct. Unfortunately, many items can't be recycled. These should be disposed of with your regular waste. If you have items you want to dispose of, items like clothing, toys, bags, and furniture, but are still in good condition, you can donate them instead. Do you know what happens to the recyclables when you put them in the bin and then they're brought to the recycling plant?
I am not very sure. No. They get crushed and then it becomes a new thing.
The recyclables are taken to a sorting facility and are separated according to its material. Non-recyclables and recyclables contaminated with food waste are sent to an incineration plant to be converted into energy. The sorted recyclables are then compacted into bales or large blocks for onward recycling. Everything can be recycled only once. True or false?
False. False. True. False.
False. Lots of materials can be recycled multiple times until their quality becomes too poor to turn into another product. Glass and cans can even be recycled almost indefinitely. So it is better to reuse than to recycle. True or false?
Yes.
What do you mean yes? It's true or false?
True. True. True.
Remember, it's always better to reduce first. The best way to manage waste is to not produce it in the first place. What did you learn about recycling today?
Clothes are not recyclable. Recycling will help the planet not get polluted. Recycling saves nature.
So it turns out our kids actually know quite a lot about recycling, but they can always learn more. And of course, recycling is a healthy habit that we should encourage in our children. And if they can do it, so can you.
Recycling is easy.